The Nigerian Air Force on the 29th of November 2019 held a combined graduation ceremony of 162 personnel from Special Force Course 5 2019 and 46 from the Helicopter Backdoor Gunners Course 5 2019 at the Regiment Training Center Annex in Bauchi State.
I understand that
The special guest of honor, retired Major General Bashir Salihi Magashi, the Honorable Minister of Defense, commended the leadership of the Nigerian Air Force led by Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba Abubakar, for its capacity building initiatives and infrastructure development efforts towards improving the living standards of personnel for enhanced professional performance. He specially applauded the Nigerian Air Force for training 10 Nigerian Police Force personnel alongside Nigerian Air Force personnel as helicopter backdoor gunners. According to him, this singular act not only promotes inter-service cooperation, but will go a long way in sustaining the fact that no service can single-handedly prosecute a war or conduct an operation without the support of the other.
The use of special forces by air forces.
Earlier in his remarks, the Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba Abubakar, recounted how upon assumption of office, he realized the capability gap in Special Forces operations, which necessitated the expansion of the Nigerian Air Force Regiment Specialty, scaling up Special Force training, as well as the establishment of quick response units across Nigeria for rapid response and deployment of air assets during crisis. Air Marshal Abubakar noted that so far the Nigerian Air Force has trained a total of 3,143 personnel on force protection in complex air-to-ground environment and 778 Special Forces personnel in country. These efforts, he said, were in line with one of the key drivers of his vision, which focuses on robust and result-oriented training for enhanced professional performance. The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba Abubakar, seized the opportunity to thank the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, for his untiring support for the Nigerian Air Force. In his welcome address, the Air Officer Commanding Ground Training Command, Air Vice Marshal Idi Amin, commended the Chief of the Air Staff for emplacing the necessary facility for effective training. The occasion featured tactical demonstration by graduating students at the Nigerian Air Force Commando Village. This included unarmed combat display using the Krav Maga technique, as well as an air-ground assault simulation exercise, which involved engagement of an enemy location by an helicopter backdoor gunners and rappelling of Special Forces personnel into a hostile environment to flush out bandits from their camp. Awards were also presented to graduating students who distinguished themselves on the course, which included an Outstanding Bravery Award for the first Nigerian Air Force Female Regiment Rappel Instructor and first female backdoor gunner, Lance Corporal Basirat Salawuddin. Dignitaries at the event included the Chairman and Deputy Chairman of the Senate and House Committee on Air Force, the Inspector General Police, and representatives of the Chief of Defense Staff and other service chiefs, as well as the representatives of the Executive Governor of Bauchi State and the